This is my first video and probably my last. I'm not a YouTuber, I'm not big on it. I just thought I would make a video because there's a lot of questions that you may have on the liquid nose job, non-surgical nose job, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so to start off, I hate my nose. I've always hated it. I broke it. I always have like the dorsal hump. I never was comfortable with it. And so, like, I think I've seen the non-surgical nose job a few times, but it never really, like, I never grabbed onto it to actually go do it until just like a week ago. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to do it. So I literally called a few places and I got the fillers the next day. What it is they just put fillers in the spots you don't like, and kind of, it doesn't make your nose any smaller. It just kind of, they can allude to a smaller nose, or they can get rid of the bump, like a dorsal bump. They can make your point. They can do a lot. Some people have a small nose and they want to make it larger. You know, they can do a lot with it. It's way cheaper than a nose job that I really could not afford, not in this point in my life. And I'm really young. I don't have a lot of off time. So that's something to consider. Like, if you're in school and have a job like I do, you don't have time to just go get a nose job and have that much off time that you need. It's not going to work like that. So I got my appointment that next week, and I went in, and I was like, that whole week I was like, I had the money. I was just like, ugh, you know, like, I was just thinking about it like, oh my god, this is a lot of money that I'm just spending, that it was my money that I worked for, and it's just like, do I want to spend it on that? But I was like, you know what, that's how I always think about everything, and when I'm talking about money, and it's like, you know what, I'm done, I'm gonna do it. I've always, you know, I don't like my nose, I want it to do something. So I got it, I went in, you know, they were really nice. Mine was $500. I used 0.6 of Rad-Ease, that's what it's called. And that's a filler, and it's a little bit, that filler I wish I wouldn't have got. And that's another thing to talk about. There's like Juvederm, there's Restylane, there's different names, I don't really know how to, but there's Rad-Ease too. And Rad-Ease you cannot dissolve by going to the doctor. They can't dissolve it. It dissolves naturally, and when I was looking into it, there's a lot more swelling with Rad-Ease, which I have a lot more swelling right now that I have. And Juvederm, they say it doesn't last as long, which is good, because once I did it, I'm a nervous wreck. This is literally, I got it yesterday, and I'm still a nervous wreck. It's like, sometimes when I look in the mirror, I'm like, okay, and then others, I'm like, oh my god, this is too different. I don't like it. I don't feel like myself, and it's like it feels so like a big dramatic change to me. And I've been crying, I've been sad, all of that. So I had to go to my orientation to schedule for my classes, and I just had to wear glasses. It had like, I just don't want to go out in public, and I'm not even like, I don't even know. But this is what it looks like. It's really not that bad. I don't know, it looks pretty bad on camera to me. I don't know how to take pictures. I don't know what my good angle is like. I don't know, I just kind of regret it. I'll probably make an update video if I ever am happy about it. I'm not happy with it. I will post pictures of my before and my after, and my pictures of me in the middle, like, of the swelling. I have bruising. He put it here, here, and throughout here to cover my dorsal hump. It's like when I look at this side, it's not that bad, but when I look at this side, it's like, So, I'm in a lot of pain. My nose is swollen. I am bruised. I keep hitting my tip. And the tip just hurts so bad. He put it right here, and it just hurts so bad. Like, I can't even explain it. And the swelling, that's why I don't know if I'm happy with it. I can't make my decision because it is swollen like crazy. Like, I just feel it. And I don't know, it just made my eyebrows go up. I don't know, I'm just so picky about myself. I stare at myself way too much. But yeah, so this is it. Hopefully in at least 2 weeks the swelling's down. I'm about to start school, and I don't want to be wearing a hat and glasses every single day. But I will, and I hope to God that the swelling goes down and I like it and I'm not wearing glasses for a year. And I've even heard that Radies, I don't know, whatever it's called, lasts over a year. Some people say it's not dissolving even at a year and a half. So I hope I like it. If you're getting it, I suggest you get Juvederm or something else. Look into it, do your research. And you are beautiful how you are, because right now I'm regretting it so much because I just want to go back and I regret it. And you are beautiful how you are. Nothing will change that. You don't need surgery, you don't need this, you don't need that, and I learned my lesson. And luckily I learned it by just something kind of small and not something big that I couldn't reverse, because I know this will, eventually I will go back to my regular nose, and that makes me happy. I just wish it could happen faster. But I will never do anything again. But you know what? If it makes you happy, do it. So